game to Creativerse, right?
What is up?
Hello.
Hey folks. Wonderful to see you. Hey, is something going on today? Feels like something's going on. Feels something in the air.
I think you're right, man. I'll tell you what's going on.
What's that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Pro mode
Whoa,
activated.
we have a boom arm. No more annoying typing sounds. That's got to be the most important thing that's going on today.
Unless
right?
I move my keyboard up here on the boom arm and just type like this,
So
which
that
is
would
just
be
a great idea for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. Go with that.
Yeah.
We have an update today. Do you want to tell them about it?
I really do. So, this is not just any update. You know, at the very beginning of Creativerse in 2014, Playful established this cadence, putting out a new release back then it was every like 2-3 weeks, and then really we settled in this cadence of every month or so, a new update, and we numbered them. Number 1, R1, R2, R3.
Anybody remember R1?
I remember R1.
Yeah?
I do.
Yeah.
I think
You were just a player back then.
I was just a player. Hey, always been a player. Terrible. I'm too old for jokes like that.
Man.
And so as those releases have gone on and on, we've made progress. And finally today, if we're keeping count, which we are, this is R50, our 50th release for Creativerse, and we're just super excited to be here to share it with y'all. This is an exciting day.
Super exciting.
So the community has been waiting for this update, I think, for a while. We see it on our forums, we see it on Twitter. They say, hey guys.
We see it in our sleep.
We see it in our sleep as we
dreams.
dream. In our sleep, it's common.
You feel it when you pay your taxes.
I mostly feel it then. Folks say, hey, when is the holiday update coming? You did one last year, you did one the year before. We're ready for another holiday update, and here it is. The servers are down right now. If you were playing, you just got the boot, and it said, hey, go check out Twitch. There might be a live stream going on, and sure enough, there is. So while the Creativerse team is hard at work doing their deploy magic, don't worry that just because you see us here that work isn't getting done. None of us three know at all how to go deploy a Creativerse update. We're here to just blabber at y'all. But while the team with actual knowledge is doing that work, we're here to kind of give you a sneak preview and show you some of the stuff that's in this new totally updated and revamped holiday update that we're super excited about.
Mm-hmm. It is, if you liked the Halloween update, oh yeah, there's the little...
Fancy.
If you like the Halloween update, this is like that times 100. It's even better, it's even more exciting, it's even more eventful, it's even more seasonal, and there's a lot to unpack here. So we should, do you want to dive in? And
we really should. And so
people?
A little bit of so what I'm going to try to do, what I'm going to try to convey as we show off the things in the update, is some of the ways that the development team took your feedback and comments about the Halloween update and used those to shape the direction and some of the new things, some of the changes that you're going to see in today's holiday update. And so there's going to be a few ways that took effect, and so look out for those as we hop into the game and check it out. So as always, I always do a little kind of number here, so that way Winter, our better and worse selves above our shoulders, can give us advice and tell us what to do. So already we've got some folks just going crazy here, and so there's already like 5 things to mention now that we're seeing these players. These are some of our sneak preview players on our sneak preview servers that are still up. These servers aren't getting updated right now, and so we can actually get on here and play and show you some cool stuff. I see Stupid Jesse here, Lyra Heartstrings, Star Inferno, one of our illustrious moderators. There's more folks kind of hiding out, I think. So other Starscream
doing
hanging out.
some cool effects there.
Yeah,
They are doing. So what they're playing with, I want to say it's the Blizzard Bomb, which is a new a recipe that you can learn. It's one of the new holiday recipes, and it's a fun little bomb that can kind of launch you in this blizzard, give you this blizzard effect. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Unless it's the you know what? No, maybe that's a blizzard potion. See? Oh.
Yes, there are 2 new potions, seasonal potions. There's
Yes.
the Blizzard potion and the ever popular Jingle Juice.
Jingle Juice.
Which some people like to hit pretty hard, so it's pretty addicting.
Yeah, especially around this holiday season.
Yeah, anything to get through the holidays.
So first of all, I just want to check out, I finally spent some time and worked on my base. Every time we stream, I'm like, I'm really meaning to work on the base, and I did it. So I excavated the bottom floor here, and I'm just working on my epic storage, as I always talk about, loving to be organized, have all my blocks put away in the right order. So, I'm doing some work here. I'm not sure I'm totally happy with all the floor and the walls, but I think it's getting there. So, doing some work here. But it's nice that we have, I spent a little time landscaping back here, and we have a big flat open area, which is a cool place to do some of the new holiday events.
Yes.
So if you remember the Halloween event that we had a few months ago, the way you got started with that is you would go to the main menu and you would claim some of your free treasure chests, your daily login rewards, and they would contain haunted idols that would kick off these holiday events. Well, this one, let's look at the rundown for this event. There's a pop-up, you'll see it the first time you log in, and you can also see it, launch it here in the game. What's going on? Well, Trogington, the abominable snow trog, has stolen all of Elfie's holiday toys. We've got to help Elfie recover his supplies so we can spread joy this holiday season. And so that's really, I don't know if anything more needs to be said there. We've got this wonderful look at Elfie here. Elfie is a festive Leafy, and he's trying to spread holiday cheer, but he lost all his toys, and it's our job to get him back. How do we do that?
How do we do that?
Uses traps, because he's also an inventor.
That's true. So he's a kind of a ingenious toy maker, and he turned his toy making skills to creating traps to trap Trogington, steal back the toys, and trap Trogington's evil minions, steal back the toys, and ensure just a great holiday for everyone. So we're going to be able to go Trogington fishing, place these traps. We're going to be able to go Elfie shopping. We're going to go find Elfie in the world, shop, and we'll show you kind of how that shop works and some of the improvements we made based on your feedback from the last event. And there's also another community event, the Elfie's Toy Drive, where we're going to be trading in as many of these toys as we can in order to unlock some extra rewards for the community.
Let's all come together and work to unlock those very special rewards that we will unlock as we participate in this event.
That's exactly right. So I could go into the pop-up I just showed you, or on my menu, and I could show you some of these prize bundles like this one, but I'm not going to show you right now. I could show you this one right here, but I'm not going to. So you're just going to see those when you log into the game.
You could even hover over this final one right there, but you're not going to, are you?
No, I won't at all. So just make sure that you check that out when you hop into the game, and you'll see what the goals are for unlocking those community rewards. Just like the Halloween event where we unlocked all those pumpkin chests and really cool items. There's some really special items that are available this time. So let's get started. I'm going to place a trap. I happen to know that Trogington's been snooping around here, and he, we just gotta catch him and see if we can get some of those toy bags. Uh-oh. This is a new event type. This is a snowball fight. So,
snowball fight.
Snowball. Oh, this is snowball target practice.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna grab some of these snowballs. I'll let some of these sneak previewers grab some because I actually have a good stash of snowballs already. Oh,
you have quite the stash of snowballs.
Yeah, I've been stocking up.
This is just one of the ways that you can see that the feedback influenced the game. Because some of the events for Halloween were just very, very combat heavy. And a lot of you said that you wanted to see variations. So, here you go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So there are a number of kind of new event types that you're going to experience. Uh-oh. Hey, you guys. I think we're chunking. I got a potion up. I've got some mischievous sneak previewers that are chunking snowballs at me.
Variety is the spice of life, and we really appreciate you guys' feedback. Ooh, my screensaver just turned on. I'm trying to monitor your chats as well here. But yeah, thank you so much for your feedback, and we're really excited to see what you guys think of this one too. And we will be listening to your feedback.
Oh, we rolled the same one. Let's do it again. I don't want to do, in fact, too many of these because part of the fun, I think, of placing these traps, kind of seeing. Gradually seeing all the different event types.
And each one can be a surprise.
Mm-hmm. So, hey, we got a little more target.
You never know what you're going to get.
Oops, I almost placed another. Of course, we're making quick work of it here. Ah. like we've got some teamwork going on. Oh. If you look up at the compass at the top of the screen, we're not getting a lot of chance because these are getting hit really fast. Oops, I think
we have some eager MVP players, sneak preview players here.
Yeah.
Who are eager to help.
So a couple things. Up at on the compass, we were seeing little markers for each of those targets. So even if you don't immediately see it in your radius, you can check your compass and see where the nearest one is. Additionally, we all participate in the event and we all get loot from that event. So when that loot chest appears, anyone that helped out with the event is going to be able to get their own set of loot back. And so you could get toys. If we check out my inventory here, I can show you. I've got a good stash of them. I've been saving up already. Rescue toys. These are what we're going to trade into Elfie in order to get some of the new holiday goodies. And so I've been saving up a bunch from doing events, but we've been earning them back from those chests as well.
Somebody on YouTube is wondering if that is a costume or a helmet piece or both. I think they were talking about your paper doll.
Yeah, so let's check it out. So first of all, probably a lot of folks have noticed, hey, what's up with these characters here? They don't look like the normal kind of characters.
New character.
So let's check it out. Yeah, you're exactly right. This is a costume. In fact, this is an expansion of our costume feature that we added in the Halloween update. We've now costume support all of these cosmetic slots, so you can in fact have a full costume set. And along with that tech is the first ever full costume set. I've already got it purchased from the store, but I'll switch over so we can take a look. You'll see it in the store is Frostdrog costume set, and this is a full. So we've got a head, the torso, arms, and legs, and a gauntlet. It's 5 pieces. I'm just kind of not getting a lot done. Let's get our Frost Gauntlet. So this is the gauntlet that goes with it. I'm gonna swap my head out. I'm gonna put on the cabeza right now. I'm gonna pull on the Frostdrog head. Bam, looking cool.
Strong chin, just a nice strong chin.
Yeah, very prominent. Let's go with some legs here. Frostdrog legs, awesome. So this is the full. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the hat. It is stylish. Oh. Here's another new costume in the set. Of course, wouldn't be a holiday event without the holiday hat. Very cool. In fact, I'm gonna wear that. Looking very cool. So, we swap into orbit camera here. It's dark. I wish it was. We'll check it out again when it's daytime, just to get a better look. But this is the full body costume. Those 5 pieces, from gauntlet to head to legs, and that's now available. So, really, this unlocks the ability for us to go and now add more full body sets. They're really cool, so look out for more costume sets hopefully in the future. We really like how this came out. I think it looks really awesome.
It does.
So, and you can see it, these other folks are all wearing them. Hey Lara, check it out here, Frostdrog. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Don't chop me.
She's getting combat ready.
There are some additional costume pieces in this update. I'm gonna go back to the costume tab just to show them off. And we have even more to show off. There's so much. The candy cane blade. This is just a sweet, kind of sometimes sticky blade for chopping down on your foes. And additionally, Frostborn, the chilling blade, which I'm very partial to Frostborn. But I'm going to let you check that one out in game. Really take a close look at Frostborn. He's got a cool kind of distortion effect on it. You're looking through the transparent ice. Looks really cool. So let's swap over.
And these are just skins that fit over any old sword, right?
That's exactly right. Oh, I am nearly dead. I'm gonna devour a potion. Y'all almost got me. I'm sure I will die before the stream is up.
They are stream sniping the heck out of you.
Yeah, so check it out. This is the candy cane blade. I really like the red and white kind of pepperminty effects going on here. The holly kind of hilt, very festive. And when you go hit a creature, you get some nice kind of red and white hit effects as well. I'm going to go bring some festive cheer to this rockster that's trying to climb up the tree. Oh, you got away. All right. Leafy, I'm sorry.
He didn't want your festive cheer.
He didn't. All right. So there's so much more to go over. Before we go, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to go trade in some of our candy to Elfie, the toy master who's got holiday treats for us. But before that, there's a new block set, a new premium block set that you can grab from the store.
Oh, yes.
This is kind of something new for us. And what I mean is, let's hop to the store and check it.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Well, That's the frost pack. I want the bundle. This is kind of an in-between set. So in the past we've got 4 super bundles: the Hidden Temple super bundle, Galactic super bundle. These are large theme sets with about 20-25 recipes in them, usually a sword. What we tried this time is kind of an in-between set. This is the Frost bundle. It's not technically a super bundle. It's kind of a medium size. It's got more than the small packs that have 3 recipes in them, or 4 recipes. This one's got about 11. And it comes bundled, of course, with about 2,500 pre-crafted blocks. But it's new in a couple ways. So it's kind of a medium-sized set. In addition, these are kind of natural-looking blocks. A lot of our previous super bundles have been very crafted-looking. I'm talking about those galactic spaceship walls, or industrial gears, things that have just a crafted look. This is for more shaping and natural space in your world, or whatever just really creative use you come up with for it. So, how dare you? How dare you?
Sniped. Rip Brainsloth.
Rip Brainsloth.
And it wasn't from falling.
It wasn't for falling. This is first, I think, that I was killed by friendly fire, let's say. So, I'm going to just plop down some of these blocks, and then I've heard tell that there's a cool build in the world that we can go check out. This is the ice door. This is a cool door for a couple reasons. One, it's just a one tall, and additionally, it's a fully rotatable door, so you can really do a lot of kind of interesting things with it. Very nice. I'm gonna have to turn on.
This is the bloodbath.
No PvP mode in a minute. Let me get some ice blocks here. So this is just the snow-covered ice wall. So what you can do is it kind of, you see now, it embeds into the wall, so you can really have it as this hidden door that comes out of the wall. Or you can rotate it to come out of the ceiling or the floor. Of course, it's wireable, so you can wire it up to work with a pressure plate or a sensor, anything like that. So a ton of possibilities with that door. Let's place down just a couple more of these blocks, and we're going to go then and check out that cool build.
Somebody on Twitch is going to make Superman's Fortress of Solitude, and I 100% support that idea.
Oh, totally. I think we slipped a reference to that in the description of the pack of these that you can grab in the store. So this is the ice spire, the ice column, and then the ice spire, which is just kind of like a pointy cap to go on some of these blocks. So a lot of different shapes and profiles. I'll show you one more. Let's show the snowblower. This one has got a bit of an animation. It's throwing out some snow there. So really cool stuff. So we're gonna head over to Lankar's touchstone, because Lankar, he told me, hey Brainsloth, check out my touchstone. I may have built something cool with some of the new frost. Oh, love it.
Here's our fun new splash screen.
Fun new loading screen for the holiday event we've got.
With the very cute Elfie and the very creepy Troggington.
Yep.
It's kind of a clash there.
Ooh, a little more loading to do.
This has to be one of my favorite block sets ever, honestly, because I love doing things that look like crystal, and this is versatile enough to be like crystalline and icy.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is.
What kinds of stuff do you want to make?
I actually, that one little crystal castle I told you about that I want to do with the clouds and everything, I think I'm going to use this.
Nice. Yes.
Especially the bed. The bed is amazing.
All right, so here we go. Got a little build here. I've got this. Man, what a lot of folks in our sneak preview program called out to us is that, hey, those doors look a lot like scary teeth. And I really do feel I'm kind of wandering into a scary iced mouth here. We've got a snowblower. These are the new ice vines. Climbable, just like normal vines. Oh, not gonna show that.
Not gonna show that yet.
Not gonna show that.
Or ever?
Those are some of the community rewards. So we're gonna just a peek, enough to say.
Yeah, you can go back and freeze frame that. Oh my goodness!
I'm in the ice bed. I'm frozen. That's just fun.
I really love this one. Yeah, you're right. The bed is great.
All right, so let's sneak back out of here.
You're just Encino Manning yourself.
Yeah.
There.
Don't waste the juice.
Don't waste the juice, man.
Let's see, a couple more ice crystals here.
We
ice
did.
Crystals. Encino, man.
We were just talking earlier before the stream about how we're getting older, and we have dated ourselves.
The first sign is that you make Encino Man references.
I knew you would do this.
Special
to me.
guest star
You always
Winnie,
do.
the Playful dog.
All right. Well, thanks, Lenkar, for
Winnie.
putting this together. It was a really cool showcase of some of those new blocks. I'm going to return now while David and Winter pay very close attention to Winnie, our special guest. I'm going to return to my touchstone. We're going to go trade in some of our toys and see what we can get from Elfie. That Elfie right there. That way.
While we're waiting, somebody asked on Twitch, has the phaser eating blocks bug been addressed yet? Does that ring a bell?
I think there's something that's on the list. I don't know that there's a fix or anything in this update that addressed that, but I believe that's on the radar. It's on the list. I'll have to following the stream. I don't know a lot about that, but following the stream, I'll follow up with the team and kind of see where we're at on that. See if I can get some more information for y'all. All right, nice. So where do you find Elfie? I think it seems to me that Elfie would hang out where it's kind of cold, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
So
Yep,
luckily
makes sense.
I think Elfie just feels at home in the cold. So I'm kind of near a frosty tundra biome over here. I got some taiga. Taiga? Oh, it's a taiga. Growing up when I got the magic card, taiga.
If anyone watching knows how to pronounce taiga or taiga,
It's gotta be taiga. Oh, I think I see Elfie. And so notice if you're having trouble finding an Elfie, check up on your compass at the top of the screen, the little leafy icon.
Yep.
And sure enough,
How cute is he?
here we are.
Look at him.
Let's get over this side. So this is Elfie the Trader. You can... I wanted Elfie to be over there, so I give him a little nudge. All right. So here's another way in which that we took some of your feedback and used it to improve kind of the experience this time around. So last time, if you remember, with...
oh wait, it's not taiga. Wait,
That is not helpful at all, Alex 400.
somebody tried to unsuccessfully teach us the correct pronunciation. We'll move on.
Well, we'll move on. I'll look it up later on the interweb.
We'll have a grammar lesson later today.
Yeah, so if you remember last time, the Halloween event, Pumpkiru kind of offered you these mystery chests that may or may not have a recipe, and in fact, the recipe was also kind of a mystery until you opened up that chest.
Right.
This time, we heard
Kinda
feedback
had that
from a
loot boxy vibe.
Yeah, we heard feedback from a lot of y'all that you know what, that felt kind of just randomized, wasn't necessarily fun, especially if you had a lot of the recipes from last year and you were just trying to get a few. It felt like kind of a grind. So what we've done this year, what Elfie has done when Elfie was setting up his shop was just offer everything a la carte. And so we've got...
That was very considerate of Elfie.
It was. So we've got an items tab here, and these are just quantities of some of the holiday items. So I can grab, if I want, 10 gingerbread chimneys for 25 toys, or I can grab 5 yellow holiday. In fact, I will. I want 5 yellow holiday lights. So I grab some, just I'll spend some of my toys and grab some lights. Or if I want the recipes, I'm going to swap over to the recipes tab. I've got, these are some familiar recipes that you might have seen last year or the year before. Some of these got added over time, so I think the candy cane fence was only available last year, not the year before. But so you'll have the opportunity to complete your collection of these existing holiday recipes. In addition, there's a handful of new ones. We've got the Blizzard Bomb. I think we saw some of the sneak previewers throwing these around. The Shurisen, which is just
Nice.
a pun that is almost dangerously.
We are addicted to puns at Playful.
Yeah.
But it is fun to see on Twitch. A lot of people are saying thank you and right on and thanks a lot. They're really liking this
that's great to hear.
presentation. So thank you guys.
Excellent. Yeah, it's really great to hear. Additionally, the holiday decorative tree. I'm going to grab a tree, I
this
think.
one.
So I'm going to pick up, I just grabbed the recipe. Let's learn it. There it is. Another quality of life update here. If you look, this is the icon for the recipe. It now shows a little mini icon of what the block that the recipe that you're actually learning. So instead of having
just random like books that you have to mouse over to find out what they are, you just know.
Yeah, exactly right.
Beautiful.
So I just learned that recipe. Let's go ahead out of this dangerous kind of snow fight here. I'm gonna teleport quickly back to my base, and we'll set up a holiday decorative tree.
Sounds great, man.
This is one of my new favorite blocks as well.
All right, so let's check our crafting list. That's cute, isn't it? Tree. What do we need? Oh, Wooden leaves, makes sense.
I'm very grateful to Creativerse for giving me a chance to decorate a tree. My 5-year-old will pull all of the ornaments off of our tree, so we don't really do much ornament decorating on our tree, so I'm glad that I at least can do it digitally in the magical world of Creativerse.
I'm gonna have to shred some leaves here. This will be the most exciting part of the stream, where I shred leaves up with a big blade. And what did I need? Oh, I need some crackwood. I think any wood will do. To prove that, I'm gonna use ashen wood.
Nice.
Let's see, so let's shred up some leaves in the processor. I don't think I need too many. I'll go collect my obsidian slabs. I was building obsidian brick walls, I needed some. All right, I think 4 will do it. So while those cook, chop, yeah, I think that's already. 10 seconds isn't even long enough to go do something, so I'm just gonna wait on those. All right, let's head back out to that big flat area and plop down a holiday tree and check it out. It'll look at home amongst these towering weep woods and elder woods.
Nothing would make me happier.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's see, where is that? There it is. I'll put it over here.
There it
So,
is.
but not only is just so it is a tree. It's a nice looking tree. I think it's 2 blocks tall, but it's a decorative container that we can now decorate. So I want, what do I want? I want a death statue.
Any tree needs a death
I
statue.
want a gold block.
Maybe a light?
Light is a great idea. I've got a,
I see a yellow light over there. Yellow
oh, Christmas.
Christmas light. Yeah.
That makes sense. Let's put a few of those. Let's put an extractor. This is Creativerse after all. Let's put a, is that a stun bomb, I think?
Yes.
Snowball, snow cube, excuse me. Let's put a trap. Let's put a holiday trap on there, a trog trap. And finally, we'll put some Christmas vines on it, some frost vines.
And
Okay.
people are just like, oh wow, nice, awesome, cool, loving this update. Thank you guys so much for your feedback. People are just super excited to see all this stuff, and this tree is just icing on the cake. I think there's a lot here.
Yeah, thanks so much for that feedback. I mean, really, not only we love to hear constructive feedback, ways to hear the game better, but come on, who doesn't love to hear that they're really enjoying something?
Yeah.
That just energizes the team.
And you know, the team watches the streams, and so they're watching our chats, and I think they will really appreciate that.
So if we look at how this came together, I've got a stun bomb hanging down here. I've got my snow cube up here. I've got some of those holiday lights do look kind of perfect on there, I have to say.
They really do.
The extractor. Oh, and the death statue is on top, so that means that
Perfect.
let's
A morbid little holiday.
see. So we really need to carefully pick what we
It
want to
symbolizes rip Brainsloth.
It does. I'm gonna swap it out with an excavator and just kind of see. So now our excavator's on. That looks really nice. So I'm happy with that tree. But you know, if I'm not happy with that one, I could set up another one.
You could.
And keep crafting. So very cool. So we've gone and grabbed one of the new holiday recipes from Elfie the trader. Remember, if you're trying to find Elfie, just go find somewhere where it's snowy.
Somewhere cold.
Somewhere cold. Additionally, while you're out there,
And those flat tundra areas make it easy to find because
Oh, yeah.
there's no trees to hide behind.
yeah, I was lucky when I set up this
Little green
base.
guy.
I have this. Oh, come on, you!
Oh, you.
Oh, you crazy sneak fevers.
Yeah.
So I think having ripped twice, this is a good opportunity to give something away. What do we think?
I think so.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And also, while we're doing that, sorry, before we do that, I just want to point out that that tree, use some of the stuff from the Halloween event, and you'll come up with some interesting effects.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot
All
of
of those. So there was a ton of new decorative items, but also like projectiles and things from the Halloween event. Try popping them into a decorative container like the tree. I'm talking about the scare flare. That's a personal favorite. I think you'll really enjoy how the scare flare shows up on your holiday tree.
That's a way to kind of tap into what we did last year, which was kind of a haunted Christmas.
That's true. We had the haunted holidays last year. That was a fun
Yeah.
event where we brought back both events together and had them running concurrently.
Right.
I don't think we're planning to do that this year, but that was definitely a fun one to keep in mind. For the
Just
future.
a trip down memory lane.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist.
All right, so we're going to give away some stuff here. So that means
Before we give away stuff,
Go ahead.
we do unfortunately, due to the limitations of we're using MooBot, so this will work on Twitch, and it will work on. How does it work on Mixer?
So we have a solution now for Mixer for the first time.
Right.
Mixer has just a native command. It's a giveaway command where it picks someone just randomly from the chat. So we're gonna try that, see how it goes. So we're gonna, if you're in the Mixer chat,
we don't really have anybody in Mixer chat right now. It's really just Twitch and YouTube.
well, we can try one. Maybe there's some lurkers in the Mixer chat.
There might be some lurkers.
So we'll do one giveaway
So
in Mixer.
I do
Try it.
slash
giveaway.
giveaway.
We're seeing now.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna as we figure that out, maybe we have to check the actual dashboard or the tab, the browser tab we have set up for that.
But we can go ahead and open a
Yeah.
giveaway.
So let's do that. Yeah, go ahead, I think.
We have it open. What do we want to do for this one?
I think because this is our 50th update that we're really excited about, we're
That's
gonna
good.
do type into chat !raffle, then a space, then R50. R50 is just the numbering system that we've had since the beginning of Creativerse, how we count our releases and announce them that they're coming out. So !raffle R50. If you're not sure exactly what to type, just watch the chat. People are going to start spamming that out, I think, pretty quick. Keep in mind, you
And
don't
what
have
are
to
we
do it
giving
once.
away?
Oh, that's a great question. We've got everything. If you need some coins, we've got bundles of coins. I think they're the 2,000 coin bundles. If you don't yet have Creativerse Pro, we'll give you a Steam key for Creativerse Pro. You can upgrade your account. Or if you've got Creativerse Pro, but you don't have the welcome bundle yet, we'll hook you up with that. So we've got 3 options. You're bound to want at least one of those, I think. If nothing else, you can grab some coins and pick up the new Frost Trog costume or maybe the Frost block set. So !raffle R50. You only have to do it once. There's no point in spamming it over and over. It only accepts one entry. So we'll leave that open for a couple minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Why don't I find? I'm going to go back to Elfie, and I'm going to grab some, maybe some of the new projectiles, and we're going to throw them around.
The glider looks so good with this new vanity. The new costume pieces just blend perfectly.
Yeah, I think the art team, especially led by Mr. Sam, did just an incredible job on some of the new stuff that we're seeing in this update. Definitely shout out to Sam and the whole team. Let's look out for, I think maybe Elfie went into hiding here. It's hibernating, so we're going to look out for one.
She didn't like that you pushed her around.
That's true. I
know?
set a bad precedent.
You got to be gentle.
I was nudging. I was doing kind of an arc nudge. So I'm looking out. So I'm going to fly around because there's this whole big area, and inevitably something's going to spawn in. Oh, I see on my compass the sure sign that Elfie is nigh.
Entoland asked if we could share some words about bugs and fixes. So, do we talk about the update encounter system UI? That's on here under improvements.
Let's see. Yeah. So some of the improvements that are in.
We did talk about the refactored trader UI.
Yeah, we sure did. So a lot of those have to do with just the presentation of the events. And so some of those you might not even notice unless you're looking for them, is talking about the way that the text or the objectives of the different events are presented to you. That's just kind of been iterated on and optimized. Some of the text is a little bigger, easier to read, or it stands out a little better.
Right.
So there's just different things to kind of pay attention to there.
There is a bug fix here for a rare inventory loss issue.
Here we go. Sorry.
So if you were encountering that has been fixed.
Yeah, so I don't know that there's a ton on the list this time. There's probably a ton of little ones that didn't make the list, and so whatever we have on our radar, I'll make sure that we add it on there. But for sure, there was a kind of a rare inventory.
To be clear, we are always fixing tiny little edge case bugs, and usually they're small enough that it's kind of hard to keep track, and so we don't always add them every single one to the list. But every time we do an update or a hot fix, there's always going to be fixes in it.
Yeah, what I would say is if you encounter something either that's new Or if you launch the update and you say, oh, this bug that has been annoying me is still there, let us know on the Steam forums.
Yeah.
We always start a new thread that says, hey, let us know about bugs here. I don't know why I'm walking when I could teleport. We always start a new thread that says, hey, let us know about new bugs. And so stop by there or tweet it at us if you're not on our Steam forums. You can tweet it at us or send us an email, feedback@playfulcorp.com. We read all that stuff. And let us know about any bugs that you think we really should be taking a look at.
And speaking of which, if you, as you're watching and you're seeing people milling about playing the game while the servers are offline, it's because they're sneak preview players. If you want to become a sneak preview player and test stuff out before it's live, you can also send us an email, feedback@playfulcorp.com. Just send us your Steam ID, and we will hook you up. We have a couple rules, but we will explain those and get you in there so you can start having fun.
So I'm under the effects of jingle juice right now, you guys.
Ooh, you hit the jingle juice a little too hard, it looks like.
Still jingling.
Still jingling. So, you know, I think let's wrap up the raffle here in a second. But we invited all these sneak preview players to come play with us. Hey, sneak preview players, I'm going to head over this way. I'm going to set up a blueprint. Let's see how fast you can build it. It'll be a smaller one. How fast you can build it with the new frost blocks. Let's do something like that. So let me just look at ones I've subscribed to. Let's build a frost leafy shrine here. This is one that's featured on the browser right now. And now looking at that, that's a surprise. You'll see that in the patch notes.
Yeah, there's so much in here. We want to save some of it for you guys to discover when you log in.
No, that's overlapping a little bit. I'm going to back up a little bit and I'll place down this leafy shrine and I'll customize it real fast with frost. You know what? Why don't we wrap up the
let's wrap up the raffle.
Yeah, let's start drawing some winners.
Let's pick. So remind me really fast, Brainsloth.
Yes.
Draw first before close.
You can close it.
Okay.
That just
we are closing the raffle, and now we are going to draw several winners. The real Captain Kairos. Congratulations.
Captain Kairos.
You are our first giveaway winner.
Congrats. So the way this will go is look out for a direct message from Mr. Remy D, our illustrious community moderator and all-around awesome person. He's going to send you a direct message and find out from you whether you want Creativerse Pro, whether you want the welcome bundle, or you just need a bundle of coins, and he'll hook you up, okay? All right, sneak previewers, I'm moving over here because we got a big flat area that we can build in without a lot of effort.
While he's moving over there, I think I'm going to draw another winner, Chibaiko. Congratulations, Chibaiko.
Aw, that's such a cute picture.
All right, so without putting a lot of thought into it, I'm going to just swap out some of these blocks. Let's use...
Get it all holiday themed up.
Let's see.
You know, he's getting that all set up. Why don't we just keep giving away a couple more lucky folks?
I think that's a great idea.
Zipotos. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Remedy will be in touch. And
Let's see.
while we're at it, here's another one. Mr. Picoro. Congratulations. You are also a winner of our live stream giveaway.
All right. So I think we have a pretty much. Let's see. That looks like Leafy's eyeballs. So let's do some. And what I'll do, sneak previewers. Oh, this is looking just wonderful. Is I'll customize a kit for you, or I'll grab a kit and place it down. All right. Let's grab a kit. Let's grab a couple. And we'll see how fast the team can build it. And so this will just give us a little chance to see some of these, some more of these frost blocks in action. Let's see. This is not a claimed area, so I think feel free to get started. Sneak previewers. I bet they'll be able to knock this one out quite quick because it's so quick because it's only about 4,000 blocks.
I'm still on the smaller side.
It's on the smaller side. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah.
We need a stopwatch. And go.
And here we go. Burst fill is is making it happen. I think I grabbed it. I grabbed another.
I love that
here.
flood fill.
Oh yeah, that's a favorite. Here, I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna go put up a light on here.
You're not supposed to help out. You're just supposed to supervise.
Well, I'm improving it by putting a holiday light that I happen to have on me.
Ah, yes.
It's just making it more festive.
Enhancements. We got to keep it festive.
Ooh, I'm gonna eat a frigid sandwich received this as some loot from one of those holiday events, but it's pretty handy because I just chomped them both down because it boosts my health, and also it causes me to take inverse frost damage, and so if I get too cold, it's gonna warm me up.
You got to have a lot of those on hand as you're exploring these colder areas. It's a great sandwich, low in calories, high in health.
Yeah.
I think it's gluten free. So
yeah,
be sure
it's made of
to
ice. It is gluten free.
be sure to get your frigid. Is it frigid sandwich?
That was a frigid sandwich, so
Be sure to make a lot of those.
Yeah.
Is it a free range sandwich?
It's been allowed to range anywhere.
I think we're working on that. That's in progress.
That's true.
And we also want to have it be local,
Locally sourced.
locally
frost.
sourced,
Creatively sourced.
creatively sourced, locally sourced.
So I'm just going to call
All
out
of the
real quick
sources.
while those folks are building. We also, as always, have a pack of items available. Just some of those frost items. If you already got the recipes, you just want to grab some of the items. And we've also got the trap packs. These are actually full event packs this time that come with some extra handy items for tackling these holiday events. So check out the store if you want to check those out. This is really shaping up. I see my Frost Leafy he's got kind of a neck. He's got getting close to having some ears. I think he's got a nose. It looks like so coming together.
Let's look down. I love that spiky floor thing.
Yeah,
Make sure
that's
you're
so
wearing
great.
shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wearing. Well, I've got my Frost Trog legs on, so they're resistant to ice, as they can clomp on ice with impunity.
It's like walking around in the middle of the night when kiddos left like blocks on the floor.
Very dangerous. All right, so have we done giveaways?
We could do a few more.
Let's do a couple more, and then I think while this is wrapping up, we can go and wrap up as well. A lot of folks are asking. I saw a question from Box Caleb. When is?
I recognize this one. 2 Gaming Girls. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
I just saw. I'll give them a shout out. I just saw 2 Gaming Girls posted a kind of year-end wrap-up review video for Creativerse, along with Tashlin and XD Susie and Just Gen Gaming. I can't wait to watch it. I saw it was like an hour long of just their kind of year-end thoughts of Creativerse. I can't wait to watch it. So shout out to their channel. Go subscribe to them.
Yep. They are.
And check it out.
Thank you to Gaming Girls, and for anyone else who regularly streams and YouTube's Creativerse, thank you so much for the support, you guys. It means a lot to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to draw somebody else here.
Let's do it.
Tignis 2099.
Tignis 2099, a big winner. Winning some stuff.
And let's do what? 2 more? 2 more giveaways?
2 more sounds perfect to me.
Okay.
Let's keep Remedy busy.
Shipped it. Congratulations. And the last one is Lenoral001. Congratulations, all of you guys. Remy will be in touch for some prize exchange.
And somebody asked in chat, how do you fill the meter for the event?
That's a great question. So the community event with prizes like this one, last time it counted the event, the Halloween idols that you defeated. This time, the number is a lot bigger, but don't worry. That's because it's counting toys that are traded into Elfie the Trader. And so it's a toy drive. Every toy that is returned to Elfie counts towards that meter. And so the number is really huge. It's in the millions. But we have a feeling that based on how much the community loved the event last time, how much we saw them engaging with it and participating, that we're going to see that meter fill up pretty quick. Especially, I hope that the community can really get a quick win and unlock this first tier prize pretty quick. So that'll be great.
Let's see how fast you guys can get there. Let's see if you can get there before the end of the year.
Oh,
maybe.
Challenge.
Maybe you can do it.
Yeah,
I think you guys are up for it.
Yeah, for sure. And there's some really kind of fun items and prizes coming in those community rewards. So, all right. So we kind of have like the thorax of Leafy here. I think it's fair to say. He's looking very frosty, well lit, and I'm digging it. So let's go ahead while those folks are finishing it up. I'm going to switch to our main camera and let's wrap up and say goodbye. This has been a really excellent live stream, and I'm very excited. So let's do a little
panning,
if you will. So thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. So we started out by saying this is the 50th Creativerse update, which is just really, I get emotional when I say that. It's really kind of crazy that the team has accomplished that. And it's just awesome. So thank you for coming on this awesome journey with us.
And I think we should also say to the Creativerse developers, thank you so much for your amazing work. For this amazing game and this amazing community that has kind of come together to celebrate this game. And this is a big milestone, 50 releases.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
And it couldn't have happened with a cooler update, which is just packed with so much stuff that we couldn't really show it all in our live stream. And so keep an eye out. I think we heard that this downtime is going to be on the longer side because there's a lot of stuff to hook up, these new products, these new events, and so that takes a little extra time. So
it'll be worth the wait.
We're thinking maybe a couple hours total, and it's already been done, I'm guessing, close to an hour. So just keep an eye on our social channels. Go hang out with us on the forums when we're done with the stream, and we'll let you know when the servers are about to come up, and you can get ready to start. Hit your main menu, grab your daily login chest, grab some of those trog traps, and start catching trog.
Troggington.
I can only assume that someone in the chat has asked, "Hey, do we actually get to see Troggington?" I think you're just gonna have to find out. Maybe there will be some way to encounter Troggington. I'm not sure exactly. So, you'll just have to see.
You guys are in for a treat. And hopefully when he finally appears, it doesn't give you a heart attack.
It seems like that would be a very terrifying moment. So
please don't get a heart attack.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. It's not scary.
Oh, I'm going to switch back to the gameplay real quick because
let's do it.
Leafy is shaped up. This is really more of a Twiggy idol, I should say, or a Twiggy statue.
It is.
So we've got our very own on our server now, our Frost Twiggy. It looks a little janky because I just kind of randomly assigned frost blocks to the various pieces without much thought to how they would actually look. There's probably a much cooler way to do this, and I'm counting on someone from the community to make that happen. Someone with way more customization skills than I have. I do like this kind of hidden staircase with snowblowers. That worked out really well. We're inside the snow cave. So unfortunately, we're walking on ice columns, which is a little peculiar, but totally digging it. So hey, thanks sneak previewers for hopping in with us and helping build us. I'm frozen. I've got frost going, but it's all right because I had my frigid sandwich. I'm good to go. All right. So once again, thank you so much. It's been great having you here. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. Stay tuned. We think, I'm just guessing, maybe another hour-ish, but we'll let you know via Twitter and the forums when we're getting closer to bringing the servers back up, so you can jump in and start experiencing this update right away. Anything else?
I think Winter had a special announcement to make.
I do?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing.
I was like, what am I announcing?
No. I think that's it.
That's it.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.
See y'all. Thank you.
Bye.
Peace out.